it once did. Now people working 2 or 3 jobs at a time can't support themselves or their family. One place is stepping in to help. The Lee County Homeless Coalition held a news conference today. Wink News reporter Amy Gallo was there. Amy, how do they tell you the community can help?
You hear it all the time. Every little bit counts. And when it comes to the coalition, that's especially true. It runs off of state and federal funding, which has income restrictions. But when it comes to donations, those don't have the same restrictions. And donations allow the coalition to help people who generally fall into the cracks, people that could be your next door neighbor. Who do you think of when you hear homeless?
I think typically the folks that we had been accustomed to serving would be the folks that most people would refer to as chronically homeless, right? They've been out in the streets a long time.
Well, what if I told you our local teachers, nurses, and police officers are now joining the population?
Those are folks who are typically above the income bracket that we would normally serve, but here they are, living on the streets.
In the last 2 years, the average rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in Lee County skyrocketed from $850 to $2,500. Add to that Hurricane Ian, and the face of homelessness has forever changed.
And we used to sort of say that almost tongue-in-cheek before, hey, your neighbor could be homeless. Well, now they are.
And as homelessness increases in our city,
so we're seeing a lot more senior citizens and a lot more single parents.
Getting ahead of it is key.
On average, it costs us about $3,500 to keep a family stably housed, right? To rapidly rehouse someone is averaging closer to $10,000 per family.
Which means if you're sitting at home right now, unsure how you'll muster enough for next month's rent, the Lee County Homeless Coalition wants to hear from you.
Call us. We'll try and help you, right? Before you fall into homelessness.
Coming up at 7, you'll hear from a local preschool teacher who fell into homelessness back in 2020. Now, both her and her husband had jobs, but despite that, they wound up living out of their car with a child and another one on the way. She shared her journey and why this help is so important. Live from Lehigh Acres, Amy Gallo, Wink News.